2, 3, 4, and 5. Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to the RP Geeks. I am Sammy Grayson. Here with me are Triforce of Doom, Red Nova, and Canther.
Hello.
Sup?
Yo.
And it is time for more Final Fantasy XIV. Heretical Harassment. Interesting name. Greetings, Harris. Alphino tells me all is in place to begin this trial company. Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness. I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. What a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Soul of late. I wonder if Slaffborn might not find himself overwhelmed. You speak with him and see if there's aught he requires. Okie dokie.
We did kind of bring them here. Makes sense to make sure that that's all going well.
Yep.
Okay, we're just gonna... There we go. Had to make sure my headphone cord was out of the way there for when he jumped.
How far away are we from Snowcloak?
You are on heretical harassment, yes.
Yes.
10 quests after that one for you.
Oh my god.
Try to
Hello,
find
Slaffborn.
one. Are they? Oh.
What can I do for you, Harris? I thought you'd have your hands full helping out with this new arm of the Scions. I barely noticed your recruits arrive. There's barely a trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters we have passed through here every day. While I appreciate your offer of aid, 'tis more your burden that concerns me. Told this trial company will enter directly to the antecedent, which just that means less work for you in the long run. Slaffborn, the shipment, we couldn't...
Uh-oh.
Pant. God's woman, what befell? We were bringing a shipment to Revenant's Toll, provisions earmarked for the frontier effort. But just as we sought to cross over into Mordona, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. They were too many. Too many. We only escaped with our lives by abandoning the supplies. Pray forgive us. There's naught to forgive. Provisions can be replaced, but smart soldiers are hard to find. Take your rest and I'll have someone along to tend to those wounds. What to do? If heretics are involved, then this is likely to be more than a case of simple thievery. Ishgard will need to be informed. Whence did these supplies originate? House Fortom. We collected the provisions from Camp Dragonhead proper. Understood. I shall see that they are apprised of this development. Harris, were you not on good terms with the Knights of House Fortom? I'll be sending them a missive.
I forget. Which house is that again?
It's the one that Horshafa belongs to.
So many names.
Yeah. They're the ones helping us out. I will be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there and offer your considerable talents. Yes, I realize I can contradict my earlier hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can help bring this incident to a
Words!
Yeah. To a satisfactory conclusion. Our favorable relations with Ishgard are far too important to risk half measures. Thank you for understanding. I'm certain Lord Horshafont will be glad of your assistance.
Alright.
Off to Camp
Was this like
Dragonhead.
what? Is that like the snow area? Just making sure on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Funny thing is, I was in this region yesterday working on a quest.
Let's see.
You get a capturing head.
Okay. Not that way. Alright, he's just on the other side of the fuck. I'm an idiot.
Oh.
Hey, Red, how's it going?
Okay, so I went to the wrong side of the house.
Yeah, it's the big door.
There we are.
Hello, Horsefant. Well, if it isn't my fine friend, Harris Elish. Do you care for a plate of roast caracal, some mulled wine? No? I see you've not come into my hall merely to escape the biting cold. I was, in fact, on the verge of opening an urgent missive from Revenant's Toll. I suspect the timing of your arrival is no coincidence. When the cold sets in.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need
Yay,
not
voice
elaborate.
acting.
I have been following their progress with no small amount of
We'll be
interest.
back.
Okay.
Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurth's soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies, or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day. This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to identifying this woman,
Shiva.
we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of
Yeah, I think
Iceheart
now
in
we're
Revenant's
properly
Toll,
starting the
and
lead
would
up to
gladly
Heaven's Word.
embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead.
I do like how they aren't quite aware that this is a primal they're talking about yet.
With ever-increasing regularity.
Like, this is like, the signs are there for you to easily catch, but the NPCs are not fully aware
A
yet.
visit to White Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait? Hellone's blessings be upon you.
Of course.
Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long.
Everyone's got their specialties, I guess.
Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
Alrighty. To speak with Drillamont. Actually. Crab.
Alright.
Over at White. Zoomy Crab!
And I get... the Pegasus. Yeah, I can't wait to unlock more mounts, because I've still only got like 3 or 4. Yeah, 4, because, wait, actually, hold on, let's see, there's Chocobo, there's the Bear, there's the Pegasus, and there's the Magitech. Am I misthinking? Are there any others I can't think of? No, I think that's it.
Alright. You know what? Go up to the top, work our way down. We gotta be a little quicker.
Yeah, if I recall, Drillamont's like right here anyways. Yep, yeah, I had to talk to him yesterday for a quest.
As we're scuttling in, he's like... As we're coming in, he's like, do you hear a scuttling sound?
Or in my case, flapping of wings.
Where the devil is that coming from? Eris, welcome. Be pleased to know that the repairs to Stone Vigil proceed apace. We shall rebuild sure and strong, but the Dravanians might batter themselves senseless against our shield in the west.
That is not the dialogue I got at all.
Oh, probably because you did the side quest. What's it say on your end?
Basically, is there out you've asked me? Brigands slash heretics, you say, type deal.
Ah. I would venture, however, that matters of masonry are not what brought you to Whitebrim. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say.
There we are.
But you do seem destined to cross paths with those villains. Wait, is Stone Vigil a hard mode level 50?
Well, I still have part of that. I have the enter it part of the quest line still marked, so.
That's a yes. I don't remember doing that on this character. Oh well. I must confess then, 'tis a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts have indeed grown thick with their number. They strike swiftly, without warning, and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. But 'tis not merely their newfound organization that confounds us. The heretics themselves seem somehow changed. I know not what manner of influence on this ice heart wields, but the men we face seem utterly lost in the grip of righteous fervor. It is an unsettling and unnatural zeal. Perhaps you would care to question one of their recent victims. As fate would have it, your arrival came moments after a trader was waylaid on the road. A patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless in the snow and carried him to our infirmary. Assuming he has regained the use of his faculties, the merchant might recall some small detail that could aid you in your task.
Alright.
I don't know why, but just scuttling around on the crab makes me happy. Zoomy crab.
What? Oh, upstairs, probably.
Up the stairs, yep. Hello. Tell you what happened? Why, yes, of course. I'm quite recovered enough for that. Anything to help catch those cowardly Blackhearts. I was traveling my usual route to Whitebrim Front when a sudden blow sent me reeling. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground, and several heretics were rifling through my cargo. Arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. 'Twas then that one of them noticed my bleary gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. Before darkness claimed me, however, I distinctly heard the words, "Return to Snowcloak." I dare say that is where they were hauling my goods. You'll not catch me rushing off in pursuit. You tell me 'twas a miracle I survived at all. I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time.
Yeah, mace to the head is not good for your health, that's for sure.
Unless
at least these 10 quests seem to be going by quick, at least.
Thank goodness. I was about to say, yeah, maybe not good for your health, but definitely good for the health of the wielder. Something cleric.
I was heading to the wrong quest marker. I think I started heading for the Stone Visual hard mode one for a quick sec.
Hello? You're roboting a little bit.
Let me fix that.
Alright.
Still roboting.
Damn it. Right back.
And 1, and 2.
There we go.
I have something else over here. Oh, never mind.
Is it that when a man loves a woman quest, or?
No. It's for my thing. Relic.
Ah.
For the thing that we don't have yet. Gah, draw your weapons, Wait, I recognize you, adventurer. You come seeking heretics. And we share a common purpose. We were on patrol when we chanced across one of their raiding parties and pursued them here. By rights, we should have had them cornered in this ravine. And yet, they are gone. Vanished like icy wraiths. And cutscene.
We're about to get the actual reveal of XIV, aren't we?
You'll just have to wait and see.
about now?
There we go. Now we can hear you.
Yay. Boobies!
Boobies.
Just look over on your side and it's like, oh, boobies right in front of you.
Booby. Glimpsed a woman atop the cliff. It'd be Iceheart herself come to sneer at our folly. Until where did she disappear? Heretics must have discovered a passage through the frozen wall, some hidden tunnel that escaped our notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. It would be best were we to return to Whitebrim Front and lay our suspicions before Lord Drillamon.
Makes sense.
Alright. Back to Whitebrim. On the Zoomy Crab.
Yeah, one thing I'm very curious about, because, each game has its own take on her, is what Shiva's gonna look like.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
God damn it, man.
That's all I can give you. I'm not telling you anything else.
To be fair, I feel like that probably applies to most of Final Fantasy depictions of Shiva anyway, so.
Yep. Flying crab.
Flying crab. Lord Drillamon's just like, that's scuttly yet. What the hell is that?
I got turned around a bit. Give me a second. What the fuck? Hold on. I think I went through the wrong door is what happened. Yep, that is absolutely what happened. Wee. Wow, that's okay. I'll get check on my health. Okay.
Alright. Eris, it appears I owe you my thanks once again. Surviving Knights spared no detail in their report. The men you found out in your snowcloak were some of my finest. That they should be bested so handily. I fear I have woefully underestimated the threat these heretics pose. I understand you might balk at the notion. I must ask that you put aside your mission and consider the stolen provisions lost to us for now. It would be ill-advised to blunder unprepared into what may very well be the very lair of our enemy. Pray return to Dragonhead and inform Lord Horsefant of your discoveries. He will wish to plan contingencies of his own. As for Iceheart and her fanatics, the freezing heights of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long. Yes, let me the fuck in, please. Let me in. Let me in.
And I'm back.
No, don't let me in. Let me out. Let me out.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know. I forget if any games have done this already, but it would be amazing to hear like a battle version of Mambo de Chocobo.
I'm sure one of them's done it. Maybe. Possibly.
So what quest are you guys on now?
When the cold sets in.
I think we're getting close-ish to finishing it, though.
Yep.
Okay.
Your return is most timely. Of their own
Yay,
accord,
voice
my
acting.
thoughts had turned to your task, and progress
Nice.
thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
Yeah, for reference, yeah, we're reporting back to Horsefant.
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
One recap later.
Indeed, and this transpired at Snowcloak.
So we went over to Snowcloak and...
Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action. Though Isart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche.
Oops. I was going to skip past the on the matter of stolen provisions line.
On the matter of the stolen provisions,
I'm past that
I
anyway.
have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent.
I assume he was basically saying, we'll worry about that when the time comes, or something like that.
Something like that.
By one miserable
Okay. And now we gotta go back to Slathborn. Okay.
Back to Mordona.
What do you mean I haven't met certain requirements? The fuck are you talking about?
Hmm.
There it is. One manga I still am waiting to get volume 2 of because I started reading it via like the more complete hardback version that they have. Soul Eater.
Ah.
Because I watched the anime a good few years ago and I've been meaning to see how the manga ends differently. Because I know it diverges.
Oh, yeah. Harris, 'tis good to see you return to the Toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Kurthis? As for Tompus to send us a second shipment, I must send thanks to Lord Horshaphon for his continued generosity. But even as our town grows in prosperity, I fear it will attract ever greater numbers of those who would do us harm in the name of greed or power. All of us, Alphino's new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Give me the money.
Yep. Oh yeah, also, yeah, having reread, like, what's effectively, the first 1 or 2 volumes again, because, like, the hardback is, condenses it a bit or something like that. Yeah, suddenly, Tamaki and Fire Force suddenly doesn't seem as egregious when you see what early Soul Eater was like.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, Blair was my first, window into how far fan service can really go.
Yeah, I'm not even just talking Blair. Like, Blair I remembered, but I completely... I also forgot about, like, what happens to the twins in the pyramid, and also just...
Yep.
Pretty much everything regarding Blackstar and Tsubaki.
Yep. Yeah, Soul Eater was kind of an eye-opening anime for me. Alright, level 50, Brave New Companions. While you were away in Kurthis, preparations for the inaugural ceremony were all but completed. Although Tataru does yet seem somewhat flustered. I've taken enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Stones and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand?
I guess frantic's one way you could describe Tataru.
Eh. Into the stones.
You know when I'm not accidentally clicking on your character. Well, it's always fun when that happens. Just like, I want to enter the door. Did you mean to click on character? No, the door.
No, door.
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
For Tataru.
Yep.
I am talking to her for the record.
Okay. These parchments need to be sorted, and these documents, why are they even here? Oh, I am sorely tempted to file the lot in my waste paper basket. Ah, Harris, you startled me. You wish to lend me a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the new recruits? Scattered about Revenant's Toll, and I haven't the time to track them all down. The recruits know to don their garb immediately and assemble here in the Rising Stones. Want to report directly back to Alphino if you don't wish to miss the ceremony. Wonder if the Scions will ever have matching uniforms. Well-funded organization is a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Now to go find people.
Yep. I take it they're outside?
Yep.
Helps if I'm actually close enough to the door. I clicked it when I was like, 2 steps too far.
Yeah.
Oh, always fun when that happens.
Yep. Alright. Those who believe this company will see no riches are short-sighted fools. Giving of oneself is an investment in the future, thus did I sign my name to the cause. Hold on. Deep blue uniform crafted specifically for Alphino's new trial organization. Okay. The uniforms were a splendid idea. Once our organization has made a name for itself, there shall be wealth aplenty in selling replica costumes to the adoring masses. Uh-huh.
So you are not going to get far.
There's one up there. Up the stairs. Up the stairs.
Ah. That's only turned too early. Stairs blended in with the walls a bit, so it was hard to tell where the stairs stopped.
I thought it best to mimic my fellows here, but I admit that I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing.
I mean, at least you're trying.
Ah, our new uniforms. I'm reminded of my induction into the Wood Whalers.
At least you are trying to do something, even if you don't fully get the point yet. And this turn all about time. I don't feel the need to put the mounts up. What? Are they up top? Oh, they are.
Yep. Also, someone just fucking exploded.
Huh.
The fuck are they doing? Oh, yeah. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. Though I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, I am excited to forge my own path forward. Here you go. Ah, yes, the uniform. Thank you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty organization is somewhat intimidating.
That's fair. Ah. I'm just gonna... Boop,
Fair.
boop, boop. I feel like flying.
Hello there, lad. Looking for me, was you? I was just giving a whistle, but I'm not sure as I'd hear it amongst all the bustle. Oh, proper uniforms and all. Think I'll cut off the blood to me head. Not to worry, though. I'm sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments.
I forget, was Riel's quest the one where we learned the whistle emote, or...?
I don't think so.
Okay. Might have just been one of the default emotes and they just used it.
Yeah. Alright. Little Alamigo could learn much from Revenant's Toll, that this town can be so alive in the midst of such desolation. Such desolation! This was not my intention. I've never worn aught so voluminous. I'm sure I'll grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Back there.
So, I know we did not recruit all these people ourselves. I'm guessing they just trimmed it down a bit later on.
I think so. Harris Elish? God, I didn't expect to meet you strolling about town. Tales of your primal battles were what inspired me to come to Revenant's Toll.
Okay,
Yeah,
I guess some of them decided to join of their own accord, period.
Yep.
That makes sense.
It is an honor to receive this uniform from your hands. I shall wear it with pride.
Alright. No. That is not what I wanted to use. Yeah, I kind of have mount right next to my heal spells.
Probably not the best idea.
I mean, it doesn't matter too much when in battle, so...
Yeah, fair. Eric Myth. Scarlet garb makes me a proud member of the Maelstrom, and a hardy defender of Limsa Lominsa. Yet in truth I stand for the betterment of the realm, and thought this new company a fine opportunity to contribute on a grander scale. Here, have some blue. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue. But alongside my Maelstrom uniform, my wardrobe will certainly not lack for color.
Alright. And our last guy.
Why, looky here, it's Raban's old friend. Don't believe we've met. I am Ilbert. I will have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Much did I lose to the calamity, and I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. There you go. Uniforms are a shrewd decision. There's no easier method of creating a common bond among what is essentially a band of strangers. And back.
Alright. Not often you hear someone use shrewd as a positive term.
Not often. And boop. Alright. Now we need to go talk to Alpha now.
Alright.
Hello.
For load screen purposes, it would be nice if he wasn't always in the solar.
It would be.
Alright. I'm talking to him.
Okay. Yes, Harris? Tataru mentioned you were out handing out the new uniform. I assume now you've met the rest of the recruits. Some few answered the call to arms I put forth through established grand companies and such. We are not yet an army, but there is much a small core of elite warriors can achieve. And I mentioned I'd thought of a name for the company. It's my hope that it shall soon be known across the breadth of Eorzea. Moment of truth draws near, Harris. Once the last of the recruits have gathered, I shall make the official announcement.
Comrades, your presence here this day signifies the momentous choice that each of you has made. With your strength now pledged to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are beholden to no single nation. You stand as the vanguard for a united Eorzea. From this moment forth, I declare you Crystal Braves. Let us mend this fractured realm and face our enemies as one.
There we have it.
Okay.
Crystal Braves.
Whether it
Yeah,
be
not a
the
bad name.
X-Men and their primals, or the conflict in Carteneau, it is plain that the nations of Eorzea cannot solve the problems which plague the realm. Thus does it fall to some few heroic souls to succeed where they have failed. Come, take your place at the Scion's side as guardians of Eorzea, and together we shall fight for the freedom of all! For the freedom of all!
Yay!
A rousing speech, Alphino. Or should I say, Crystal Brave Commander Leveilleur?
Please, antecedent. The title is honorary. I shall not be leading the troops into battle, as it were. We are of the same purpose. Let us join hands and do what must be done to save this land.
The Scions stand ready.
I do like how the uniform color is the same shade of blue as the crystals. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. And back into cutscene.
I'm eager to see what the Crystal Brave.
Yeah, they just have to have some sort of event trigger for it. Makes sense.
Interesting time
Yep.
indeed for the Scions. Yes, I'm listening. So our worst fears are confirmed. The entire Isle. Such power defies comprehension.
Oh, that plot line.
Truly?
Yep.
Kryl is alive? Thank the 12. I see. Pray, inform me if her condition changes. Yes, I shall pass on your words to Urianger. My thanks. I shall contact you anon. When I learned of the loss of the Isle of Val, I dared not hope that my friend had survived. Yet, by some miracle, it would seem she has. She's still to regain consciousness, it is true, but better that than death. Putting this happy news to one side, we must now endeavor to make sense of the readings taken by the survey party. It appears the etheric disturbance which accompanied the Isle's destruction is of a magnitude alarmingly close to that of Ultima. Could the Ascians be responsible for this devastation as well? I
Find
wonder,
out some other time.
have you heard aught from the Mother Crystal since the battle with the Garleans?
Next exciting episode of Oh Wait.
Then she speaks to neither one of us. Heidelin's silence portends naught but ill, I fear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole
Yes,
Heidelin's
well.
champion thing.
I pray you yet watch over
Well,
her.
more so the fact that, yeah, we really have not heard her at all.
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, give me the mon. Bing, 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 bing. Meanwhile, a rare sunny day in Kurthus.
I'm still loading up Kurthus, so it's gonna... So, I'm a little behind.
God damn it. I was hoping there'd be voice acting. Here, let me know when you're at the first text box.
I'm there.
Okay. Very good. See that the provisions are prepared for transport. Let's hope that this shipment is spared the fate of the last. It's just like... Winds are uncommon fierce this day. He says as he looks towards Ishgard.
Oh, well, there's a problem. Right, the fact that they're basically invisible to most people does not help.
Yep.
Alright, Keenan, is where's this going? Sees those two assholes? Oh.
Now you know. Alright, we're gonna end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If you like this video, leave a like and a comment. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe and the bell. And we'll see you guys next time.
Yep, see it.
Alright.
Peace.
Peace.